everyone, welcome to Christman Crafts. I am Joelene Christman. This channel will teach people just like you how to make a variety of different crafts. I specialize in macrame horse tack, horsehair jewelry, wire sculpting, sewing projects, and many day-to-day repairs. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon. This will keep you updated on my future videos. Bear with me, I am new at making videos, and I will do my best to get better and better as time goes on. My tack designs will start very simple and teach you basic knots and other techniques. Once you learn the basics, I will challenge you with more difficult designs, and I will also teach you how to finish your beautiful designs. So for my first project, I am going to be making do-it-yourself masks. Since we're in tough times right now and masks are hard to find, I think that people can make their own mask, and these are super simple. This one is just made out of a handkerchief with a bit of elastic on the back, and they're super easy to make. So I will show you how to make these ones. I also make in the smaller ones, and they're just made with just little hair ties on the end. Like I said, they're just made out of handkerchiefs and any type of fabric that you have laying around the house. It can be anything. You can use hair ties at the end, or you can use elastic, or whatever you want. You can use string, so whatever works for you. So here we go. So for this design here, it's just a plain handkerchief with a bit of elastic on the back. In order to make this one, all you do is you need a handkerchief, just a plain handkerchief. So what you want to do is you want to fold it down, just like that. Just fold it down. Make it kind of even. You don't have to be perfect, okay? Then you fold it once down, just like that. And then I just fold these edges over and over. And I give it a little pin. Not that pin. It's gigantic. So I give it a little pin, a little bit tough because it's pretty thick. So you kind of like hand press it, and you do the same thing with this side, just fold it over and fold it over. Now I try to make it kind of even, so I kind of even it out so it's the same. So there you go, just like that, okay? And I pin this side. So now this one is made for my size, or woman size. Now you can adjust the elastic on the back to whatever size you want. I measured this. This is about the same size, a little bit bigger. So I might want to cut some of that off. You can also adjust it to your face. Now this is going to be completely wrapped around my head. And my husband loves these for like when he's cutting grass. He's not breathing in all that cut grass. So this one needs to be just a little bit smaller. Back on this side, we want to just roll it one more time and make it a little bit smaller. Pin it again. Same thing on this side. We just want to roll it in, make it a little bit smaller. We want to make sure they're the same. So here we go. Now, when you go to the machine, you can sew a square here and show a square here, or you can just lay this down and just sew it all at once, depending on what you want to do, okay? So you can sew it all at once, and here you go. You have your mask, okay? So just stitch it, and there you go. So that is this design. Now, if you don't want to look like a bank robber, you might want something else. So I'll show you something else. So, same thing. If you take I'm going to show you how to make this one. It's a lot smaller, okay? So it fits a lot easier. It's very simple. Very simple to make though. Very simple. So, I have it already cut. You take a handkerchief and you place it down and you cut it into quarters. You cut it into 4 equal quarters. So after you get it cut into 4 equal quarters, I have 2 of these already made. This one was a first attempt and it wasn't crappy, so we're going to modify that. What we want to do is we want to take the quarter that you have and cut it again. So we fold it in half. So now with bigger people, with adults and men, you probably don't want to use it. You want to do it a little bit bigger. So we're just going to cut it, fold it down about a third. And instead of cutting off, I'm just going to leave it, okay? So you already have an edge here. All you want to do is just sew a small edge on the top. Or you can just leave it plain. You don't even have to sew it if you're just folding it over, okay? So on the edges, what you want to do is you just want to fold it over and leave a little sleeve here, okay? You just want to fold it over and fold it over. Now, the finished length of this is going to be about 9 inches, okay? 9 inches from here to here, and you want about maybe 8 inches from wide. So it's 8 inches long and it's 9 inches wide, okay? So we want to take it over to the machine and I'll be right back. And I'm just going to do a quick little edge on here, just at the edge. Now I'm just doing it about the width of my pressure foot. It doesn't have to be perfect. So anyway, once you have it, it's stitched across the top here, okay, you just want to fold these over and just put a little seam right here. Now you want to have a little edge so that you can run your elastic through, or you can run your string through, whatever you want to use. So I just use my pressure foot again. And that's it. That's my edge. Now you do the same thing the other side. So you make it so there's 2 sleeves. So you just put it like this, okay? Now I made it wider for like adults. And when you put the, put that off? When you put the elastic, or when you put the string through here, it will bunch up these sides. So it'll be like more form-fitting to your face. So that's how you get the edges, so the edges like tighten up. So then you get your mask like that. So I will sew the other side and I will put the elastic and the string through, and then I'll show what it looks like. I made a little edge here and I made it so that I could pull my string through. And when you pull the string through, you can tighten the edge down, just like so. Just squeeze it down so it dimples a little bit right there, so it fits a lot better on your face, okay? Now, the easiest way, when you leave a little sleeve here, the easiest way to pull your thread through is to use a little crochet hook. With mine, because I bent over this piece, I bent this over here, so when you try to push it up through, you'll always get stuck here. It's very hard to, that one went right through, but usually it gets stuck on this, okay? So what you want to do is you want to start from the bottom and you want to push up, but you want to make sure that your crochet hook, the hook part, is on the bottom, okay? So you just push it up through, and then you grab your piece of string. I cut mine about 36 inches or so, and then you just pull it through the sleeve. Wiggle it, pull it right through. So then you have both of your sides in your string, okay? Now what I do is I pull it. Now you can finish this any way you want. You can make the string tie behind your head or anything else, but I want something like super easy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull these out. I'm going to make them pretty snug, and then I'm going to tie it. Just make an overhand knot and just tie it just like that. I'm going to pull it tight. I'm going to get my scissors. I'm going to cut it. So we have it like this, like a little circle, okay? So when you have your little circle, you can do the same thing to the other side. Pull it through, make it kind of even, just do an overhand knot. And we take our scissors and cut it. Now, what I'm going to do, it won't fit over your ear or anything, but I use just regular hair ties. Plain old hair ties. You can use any kind you want. They're really, really cheap and they already have elastic. And if you break them, they're only looped at the side so you can put a new one on whenever it breaks, okay? So what you want to do is, you just want to take it under and just loop it back through itself. And there you have a little, it's a little secured. Show you how to do it. Okay, it's a little secured. The same thing with the other side. With the other side, I push the knot to the end, okay? Then I grab my hair tie and I just stick it up and then push it through the little loop, and there you have it. That way you can just put your do-it-yourself little mask on and you're good to go. It's super comfortable. Well, as comfortable as a mask can be, you know, but anyway. And there you have it. So that's the end of my video. I hope you liked it, and I will be posting many more videos in the future. Give me a thumbs up and comment down below if you have any suggestions or any crafts that you would like me to address or give a how-to video on it. And stay safe, everyone, and happy crafting. Goodbye.